Aloha, everybody. This is Cathy Bilsky, the Quantum Leap Let Light Unite show on UPRN Radio. And this is August 20, 2021. Wow, we are almost through. We're halfway through the year, more than halfway. Whoa. This year has just flown by despite all the craziness. So I hope you guys got your water. I'm going to gab a little bit. If you don't, your samples of water of your polluted spaces, and streams, lakes, rivers. Even you can use your tap water. Now we're going to do some energy work on it. And then if you want to go get another glass of water, and this one's going to represent you. And what I want you to do after you get the glass of water, it doesn't have to be a big glass. I want you to spit in it. And now your DNA is merging with the water and it's going to represent you. And you're going to see that on this one, I've got some writings on it because I want my water elemental to really be inspired and help me go beyond my divine potential. So that's what I've got there, going beyond my divine potential. Let's see, what else? Divine blueprint for health activated. I've got hearts on it to let the water elemental know that I love it. And, you can put whatever you want on there, but the water elemental is very alive and it feels it and it will respond. Now, I wasn't the first one to decide to work with the water elemental on such a mass scale. Dr. Emoto did with his, if you ever read his book, The Hidden Messages of Water. And what he did, he would say positive stuff into the water or negative, and then he would go and freeze it and put those water crystals under a microscope, and the ones that you say love and kindness into it, the water crystals were la and just very happy and beautiful, and the ones with the negative energy put into it, the negative words, weren't so happy, and it looked very distorted and ugly and unhappy. When you remember that 60% of our bodies are water, working with the water is very important. We can't survive without water. No, nothing on this planet can. Water is we need water like we need the air to breathe. So to start cleaning it up with energy, why wait till truly enlightenment when we can start it now? And then when enlightenment happens, it's just going to be amplified. More people will join us. And we also will have proof that this works. So more people will join us. So I've got 2 other water samples, and one, because I do a lot of swimming with dolphins, I took some water from their lagoon that they hang out with. And this one is from a polluted spot on the Big Island in Hawaii. If you're going to work with something, go where it's hardest, and everything else is going to be easy. And I want to do a little bit of work ancestral-wise, see if we can help and clean up our ancestors' energy through the water elemental. And then when we've done that, I want to do a little bit of energy work for you guys, help you to really reconnect to source, see if we can amplify healing, do a little bit of divine protection, energy work, abundance work. And then we will segue, because we've got the full moon in 2 days. So if things are not, are a little touchy, we are really into the full moon energy. You've got that curve, and it's supposed to peak on Sunday. Yay! So actually, if you're going to get your hair cut, this is a good time to do it before the full moon goes in the other direction. So after we've done that, we'll do a little bit of energy work on cutting the ties and binds Earth has with Satan, because it is a full moon. And we don't want them to have that energy, awakening the living zombies, whatever we can cram in this hour. You got your water yet? All right, I'm going to give you a few more minutes. I want to remind you while I'm waiting for you to get your water, December 24th is World Enlightenment Day, and we're going to have a small ceremony at noon on UPRN at noon to 1 o'clock on December 24th. I don't care how you pull in divine energy and really anchor it around the earth and all life forms, whether you dance it or sing it in, you pray, meditate, chant, it's all good. You know, just imagine yourself hooking up to everyone else on the planet that's participating. So we have this incredible group energy going. And then, you know, do it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or do it for the whole hour. I will be doing chanting, and I love calling in divine energy using the power of the spoken word. My chants are really simple. It's may divine enlightenment descend on everyone now. May divine enlightenment awaken within everyone now. And then we tweak it a little bit. You know, may divine enlightenment descend on our families now. May divine enlightenment awaken within our families now. And that's December 24th. Mark your calendar. And if you even want to put that little bit of a chant, because when we do the chants on that day, we're going to do each chant 3 times to really give it power energy. All righty. So I'm sure by now you've got the water. And what I would like you to do is, when you feel that divine energy flow down from the Creator into your crown, down your arms, out your hands, you know, put all this water in between your hands. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. You know, like this. Okay? So I've got my hands spread out a little bit, but the water, and then your energy is going back and forth through that water, and you're really amplifying, again, what's coming through you into the water elemental, and we're really directing it. So not only are we healing the polluted water, but we're giving ourselves an energy goose. Multitasking. And I know we usually send out energy into a bubble of light, but it's really important that we do this water work, because I believe that as we raise the energy of the water and work on our own water, the water's in us, we are going to raise everyone's consciousnesses. And as we keep working with the water elemental, this energy just keeps building and building and building until December 24th. And we're going to peak on that day and really, you know, call it down. So share it, talk about world enlightenment, put that energy out there. It's a possibility. And if we don't talk about it, how are going people know that it even exists? So, you know, talk about it, share it, mark your calendars, create a group just for that, and to work with the water elemental and all life forms. All right. So you got your hands over the water between your hands. I want you to take a deep breath and exhale out everything that no longer serves you, and imagine all that unwanted energy going through the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with your divine essence. And we're going to call the violet flame through all these waters to transmute any dark energy the water elemental may have taken on, any hurt feelings, jealousies, anger, anything that really doesn't serve us. And allow that energy, as it's transmuted by the violet flame, to be released, let go, and you're filling up with your divine essence. Now, in your mind's eye, I want you to imagine your silver cord going up from your crown chakra and feel it reconnect to the Creator. And as it reconnects to the Creator, I want you to feel this incredible, high, divine, intense Creator energy coming into your crown chakra and just flowing through your body, all the way down your legs, out your feet, down your spine. Feel it flow down your arms, out your hands, into the water elemental. See this energy flow into your cells, your atoms, your molecules, going all the way down into your DNA. And now we're going to expand this energy so it fills your house with this lovely Creator, peaceful, healing energy, joyful energy. Now, as you're allowing that divine energy to keep flowing through your body, I'm going to send this little prayer into your water elemental and the wall waters. I am praying the Almighty to send you His holy protection. May the Almighty God protect and take care of everyone. May He and all light workers, all spiritual warriors, and all humanity. May He immediately negate any threats, curses, or spells directed at you. May the angels of light bring you blessing and surround you with God's holy and divine love. May you be fully healed, loved, protected, blessed, and may kindness be naturally attracted to you by her friends, your neighbors, and strangers. Thank God for all that you do every day, and forgive us, God, for any mistakes that we have made. Allow others to forgive us for mistakes that we may have made, and allow us to forgive them now. May all be granted a long, healthy, and happy life, your greatest gift. May the light of the Holy One be on you now and forever, and may any darkness be abolished in perpetuity, so that you will always live in the pure, holy light of His name that is deserved of you. If it is His will, it will be done for you. And nevertheless, not our will, but thy will be done. So now we're going to send energy into the water elemental, especially that one which represents you. And through the water elemental, we're going to ask the water elemental, the soul memory, to send divine healing energy to all ancestors, raising their energy to an awakened consciousness. See all your ancestors reconnect to the Creator, becoming awakened spiritual beings, which flows forward and backwards in time, raising all generations up to enlightenment. Now we're going to send energy into your heart and ask your heart to communicate with those body parts that are out of balance. Now send your heart, sending healing energy to those areas, and communicate to that part of you that is now receiving so much love that it's going through a healing transformation. Feel the water elemental in you go through a healing transformation. Now remind that body part and your water elemental that they are loved. And again, imagine this healing love energy flowing back and forth from your heart to that body part, always strengthening, regenerating, and going right into the water and the blood, raising your whole physical being to a higher consciousness and filled with joy. Now we're going to ask your heart to activate your divine blueprint for perfect health. And we're going to talk to your water elemental to activate your divine blueprint for perfect health, for all the divine gifts you were born with, and your higher self to magnetize to you everything you need to develop those gifts. For your heart and the water elemental to activate your divine blueprint for divine abundance. And see your higher self and your water elemental magnetize to you everything you need to be successful. And allow this energy to integrate in a very gentle, kind, loving way with your cells, your atoms, your molecules, all your internal organs, going all the way down into your DNA, all the way through the water elemental, raising your vibration always, helping you reconnect to the Creator. Feel every cell atom of the water molecule, not only in you, but all over the planet, reconnecting to the Creator. Feel this as divine joy. And that your soul memory and the water elemental helps you remember all your divine missions and helps you remember all the ways that you're going to fulfill them and be successful. Now, see your body elemental and all the elementals in your body start harmonizing with each other, and all the water elementals start to harmonize. Again, healing, raising the vibration everywhere in your body. Allowing yourself to release anything that no longer serves you and help you reconnect to the Creator, becoming an even more awakened spiritual being. Now I'm gonna call to Michael the Archangel to cut all ties to any dark force that is around any human and all life forms. And we tie and bind that dark force, send it through the violet flame to clean the energy up and send it back to the divine. We replace that energy with the energy of divine enlightenment. Now, I'm also going to ask that any person who has evil intent around you, who exposes themselves in a way that you gently remove them from your circle of friends, making them a distance acquaintance as you become conscious and made aware of who the people are around you, especially in your inner circle. And I ask that you fill up in your water elemental, your whole physical being fills up with so much light. You become a magnet for everything you need. You draw all the abundance you need to fulfill your divine missions and live a comfortable life. You pull so much abundance to you that you have more than enough to share with others. Now we're also going to ask Michael the Archangel to cut all ties and any dark forces that are around any light worker, any spiritual warrior, any being that's working in the light. We tie and bind that dark force, send it through the violet flame and back to the divine. Fill that space up with an angel of protection and love. See all the light workers filling up with so much light. They become divine magnets for everything they need to fulfill their divine missions. Let all dark influencers be exposed around them in a way that the light worker sees them clearly and removes them from their lives, making them a distant acquaintance. See all light workers and their divine missions being placed in a bubble of invisibility so they cannot be seen by the dark forces. See all the groups standing up for humanity, putting their egos aside and working together, helping each other on all levels and sharing their knowledge. See all light workers and their families being protected 24/7, 365 days a year, from here to infinity. Now we also call to the Great Spirit, and we invoke the following: the activation of the law of divine abundance with the help and knowledge of our Atlantean and Lemurian ancestors, spirit guides, ascended masters, angels, archangels, elementals, unicorns, gods and goddesses, everything that is connected to the Great Spirit. I call to Archangel Michael and ask that you cut all ties to all low vibrations, negative ties and bonds, to all energies, entities, and fears that we have accumulated in all our lifetimes, and protect us always. I call to Ganesha to remove all blockages and to allow all light workers' life and work to flow easily, gracefully, and to protect us always. We call the violet flame to transmute all the low vibrations that may pass through us or our families. I call to the Christ consciousness in all of us to be activated and to help us find inner peace and it be reflected into our environments. I send love, hope, and peace to all people and entities throughout the universe to help them raise their own vibrations in their own time, as everything happens in divine timing and order. Call to the higher self of all light workers, and I ask for you to cancel, nullify, and release all vows, curses, hexes, and low vibration negative overlays that are restricting us to move forward. I now see all light workers full of and radiating so much light that they become magnets for everything they need. It's being drawn to them now from the universe. I see all light workers from around the globe in all levels of existence, reconnecting, communicating, sharing, helping, and healing each other so they can fulfill their divine missions with ease, whilst helping to raise the vibration of Mother Earth, Father, and Sky. I call for all light workers to attract only high vibration, positive, loving, healthy relationships into their lives. I give thanks, love, light, gratitude, forgiveness, peace, compassion, joy, and oneness. And I want all that to go into the water elemental. All right, I want you to take a gentle breath and breathe into the water and over the water. And let that energy manifest and go forth. Now you can keep putting energy into the water. And we're going to remove all dark energy overlays over the earth and all life forms. In the name of the presence of God, which I am, through the magnetic power, the sacred fire vested in me, I command. I call to Michael the Archangel, Ganesha, the remover of obstacles, all the cosmic beings, and the Creator to cut all ties to all artificial plasma in the atmosphere that was reptilian created. As we cut ties to their masters, we call the violet flame through all the cells, atoms, molecules, DNA of this plasma to clean it up. Now we reconnect it all to the Creator, filling it all up with divine love. We command it to be neutral and no longer function. See the plasma breaking up and neutralizing itself. Let it not be able to form any square or ring frequency patterns. We place a mirror in front of the scalar and plasma weapons to return all signals and frequencies back to the reptilian station. As this is done, we see the equipment imploding on itself. Let all computers connected with any scalar frequency machines being used overloading with this energy, and that was sent back, causing the machines to also implode. We're also going to send energy into the water, anything liquid that they use, and see it implode their machines, their computers, all of their equipment. A call to debris in outer space from meteors, rockets, satellites start to magnetize to all satellites that are not being used for the highest good of all mankind and interfere with their orbit cycles. I call to Helios and Vista to reach out and embrace these satellites with so much divine electromagnetic energy that it will interfere with signals that are not being used with divine purpose. I give the angels permission to interfere and divinely distort any signals coming from satellites that's not being used for our highest good. We cut ties to all fifth dimensional energy frequency events around the earth that's creating a dark energy overlay over the earth to control and harness human consciousness. We cut ties to all machines that are affecting us in the third world through frequencies, vibration, and sound that's directed at the electromagnetic fields to create negativity and chaos. We cancel clear all frequencies that are suppressing light, giving humans an oppressive feeling. We also cut the ties to military buoys connected to the reptilian stations and their dark masters. We command that all these buoys be contained in a circle of cement with a lead overlay to jam all frequencies, placing all those buoys in a position of harmlessness. We command that all frequencies connected to the Merkaba orthogonal transformers to break down and collapse, dissolving the frequency, a fence that creates a self-perpetuating loop of negativity. We now send a golden solar energy through those frequencies that shift the grid so people feel positive and happy and see their life's missions and purposes. We now command the breakdown and deactivation of all scalar plasma weapons that are coming from low Earth orbit satellites that are targeting the most awakened light workers, light warriors on the planet. We also see the plasma toplet bombs that are protecting these satellites breaking down, becoming non-functional. Now let's send a golden solar energy through the Earth's morphogenetic grid that neutralizes any dark energy that wants to control the grid. I call divine light, divine balance, divine male-female balance to all grids, ley lines, meridians, domes, obelisks, pyramids, and all sacred spots on the planet. I call the Michael's sword of blue flame to cut all ties to all satanic negative ceremonies that have been done, past, present, and future, on those areas. See it blaze with the violet flame to transmute those power spots to divine light. Envision these areas blazing in God's divine radiating light, sending positive enlightened energy through the earth and all sacred spots, radiating joy and happiness. Reconnect to the Creator, becoming awakened spiritual beings. Happy, happy beings. They are also given their divine mission and purposes as they are open to new possibilities that will help them go beyond their divine potential. Now let's send a healing energy to all the water on the planet, all water in everyone's bodies. And we're going to ask the water elemental to reconnect to the Creator and feel that body regenerate and come alive, and people have energy and divine inspiration, and they heal. they become their divine blueprint for perfect health is activated. All right, we're going to take a gentle breath and send that energy into the water, in all waters. Right now, we're going to do some cutting ties and binds to earth and humanity and Satan. Again, let there be light in the name of the presence of God, which I am. Through the magnetic power, the sacred fire vested in me, I command. I call to Michael the Archangel to take his sword of blue flame and cut ties to all satanic magic around all life forms, organic, inorganic, including all movie stars, all singers, illusion makers, the music, TV, movie, cable, and radio communication fields, industry politicians, leaders, religious leaders, billionaires, military personnel of all ranks and all decision makers, plants and animals worldwide. Anyone who will sacrifice their spiritual values for power, knowledge, or material gain, which is also called Fautesian Pact. This also includes all skins this magic is written on, no matter where Satan keeps it hidden, as ties to all satanic black magic and pacts that were made with Satan are cut. We call the violet flame to clean up all that dark energy, and then we send the angel light energy to heal it and fill it up with the Creator's divine love. We command the skin and parchments to now be neutral, only emitting love. I call upon the fire elemental to blaze and burn in all the vaults of Satan, and everywhere these skins and parchments of magic are kept. Let the flame do the final cleansing. I now see all skin vaults, ethereal or in physical, in flame and burning, till all skins and parchments that contracts are written on are in ashes. All trusts are hereby dissolved through the sacred trust that God has with humans to set us free. We cut all black magic, satanic ties and binds Satan has placed on all life forms, souls, the planet Earth, going back to the time when Satan was cast out of heaven, through this present time and future of our planet. The ties and binds of this energy and all souls are now cut free from your bondage. Satan owns no one. The people of this planet have their own, very own direct link to God, the Creator, thus in charge of all dominion on the planet. You do not own the world, humans, nor any souls on this planet or anywhere, including water. We can manage our own sacred trust with the Creator ourselves. Thank you very much. Satan, you're fired. We now reconnect all these souls to the Creator, helping them become awakened, conscious spiritual beings. We cut the ties to all of Satan's trust as he set up, claiming all real estate as his, then binding that in magic. We again cut the ties with this trust, call the violet flame to clean it up, the angel light energy to heal, then we reconnect it to God. Now we command it to be neutral, to only emit love. We call forth the fire elemental to burn this magic and all it is written on to ashes. This trust is hereby dissolved by the light of God, the Creator, and everything that is holy. Now we cut ties to Satan and all trust that makes people slaves. We again cut the ties of this magic and the bonding of it with Satan. We call the violet flame through it to clean up the energy, angel light to heal it. Then we reconnect it to the Creator, commanding it to be neutral. We again call to the fire elemental to blaze through this magic till it's cleaned up by fire to ashes and dust. I see the storage vaults in physical or etheric, in physical flames. We now see all veils and overlays over all souls being removed, allowing everyone to reconnect to their higher selves, becoming awakened spiritual beings fully aware of their divine missions and purposes. We cut all ties with the trust call Se Suis Qui Vie, claiming all souls to Satan and the Catholic Church. As these ties are cut, we call the violet flame to clean it up, the angel light energy to heal, fill it up with love, the Creator's love, and now we command it to be neutral, to only emit love. I call the fire elemental to burn the skin it's written on, till in ashes. See all souls being set free, becoming awakened spiritual beings. We cut all ties and magical contracts Satan had with the Roman Vatican Church Empire and with Hitler. All concordats are now dissolved by the violet flame, healed in the angel light, and reconnected to the Creator, now becoming neutral and only emitting love. The energy of the first through the fourth Reich is now dissolved. We call the higher selves of all beings, worshiping Satan, past, present, future, to step forward in the light of God and renounce Satan, all lies, deceptions, chaos, and wars you create. If you choose not to, which is your free will, I call to your higher self and guardian angel to put you all in positions of harmlessness now. We remove all veils and overlays you have placed on each other, cut the oaths you have taken together, binding you to each other, and your projects now removed. For those who choose to stay with Satan, again, your free will, we place you all in a bubble of mirror. The mirror faces you, so any dark energy you try and send out will stay contained. We add the violet flame to cleanse this energy so it does not gain any strength. This bubble of mirror will stay up 24/7, 365 days a year, from here through eternity. It will dissolve when you choose to work in the light of the Creator and not Satan. Until then, this bubble keeps you powerless. May this light work be amplified 100,000-fold anytime anyone listens to this or watches the video. All right. We're going to take a gentle breath and release it so it manifests. All right, this one you can again put into the water elemental, and it's going to be directed to everyone on the planet. And it's awakening the living zombies. So let there be light in the name of the presence of God, which I am, through the magnetic power of the sacred fire vested in me, I command. We call to the Creator and Archangel Michael to remove all veils and overlays from all life forms, humans and reptilians or extraterrestrials that was created by reptilian satanic magicians that is keeping all these life forms from reconnecting to the Creator to become conscious, awakened spiritual beings. As this unwanted energy is removed from all these life forms, we see them begin to reconnect to the Creator. Their hearts are now unblocking. So they start having feelings and emotions that are kinder in nature, hearts filled with compassion. We now see the reptilian part of their brain begin to shut down, disconnecting them from all the satanic rituals that have bound them together, resulting in the God brain being reactivated. I call to Michael the Archangel to cut all ties to any dark force that is around any human and all life forms. We tie and bind that dark force, send it through the violet flame to clean the energy up and send it back to the divine. We replace that energy with the energy of divine enlightenment. May divine enlightenment descend around everyone now. May divine enlightenment be activated within everyone now, within everyone's water molecules. We call to all rock, stones, minerals, and earth keepers now amplify enlightenment energy to help everyone awaken to light. See how ties binds blood oaths and bee swarm mentality being cut between the dark magicians, whether just an individual or group or anyone trying to create a new world order through dark satanic rituals. Let all the energies from any and all ceremonies automatically neutralize as we anchor the violet flame to their ritual sites, so the magicians will gain no strength or power. This will result in the collapse of all their projects and plans. We ask that all veils of darkness that is around anyone in the U.S., or planet that is keeping people from becoming conscious beings be removed and replaced with a connection to their spiritual selves becoming conscious beings. I call to everyone's higher selves and ask that the higher self now allow all strands of everyone's DNA to reconnect and realign with the divine, with such a high healing energy that will keep anything from affecting the DNA and mutating it for any reason. See all strands of everyone's DNA reconnect to the Creator, allowing the DNA to keep its proper divine shape, healthy and functioning. See all dark veils that are around our strands being cleansed by the violet flame, and everyone reawakening to their divinity and spiritual connection to the divine. See the Creator adding an extra DNA strand that is direct connection to Source. I ask the Creator to send down the energy of love from the pink ray to be beamed down to all living things on earth and charge at the angels and goddess of love instill in all reptilians and humans the inner knowledge that we are all God and all one, then with much divine love transform all humanity to become loving, tolerant, non-judgmental, and non-racist. We ask that all persons with negative feelings or emotions toward others step into the violet flame and onto the light. Let all humanity embrace diversity and move into a future of love, faith in God, themselves, and each other. We send divine light to everyone's brains and hearts, ETs, reptilian, and human, replacing the energy of white racism and all that divides the masses. I ask that the energy of all racism be removed by Michael the Archangel, cutting the ties with his sword of blue flame since the creation of the planet until now. Let this be trailed by the violet fire to transmute all back to light. Let those thought forms be replaced with divine love. I ask the Goddess of Truth to bring everything up to the surface, forward into the light. Everyone and every group that's trying to hide racism, that she brings forward all secrets and hidden agendas, the skinheads, Illuminati, Aryan Nation, the Antioch Baptist Church, the KKK, the Nazi Party, all dark politicians, the New World Order people, any of them that are hiding or disguising regarding their practices. Let all energy veils be removed from all of these beings and humankind so the divine may again come through. I command that all persons with negative feelings or emotion toward others step into the violet flame and onto the light. I call divine light, divine wisdom, and divine caring, compassion to everyone's heart now and into their water molecule. And direct that energy toward the reptilian part of the brain. I command Michael to cut all ties and soul memory to the reptile dinosaur energy. And as the light enters, changing all cells and atoms to divine, balancing both male and female. See the violet flame blaze through the reptilian part of the brain, cleansing and purifying. Fill the brain up with divine thoughts, raising the consciousness to divine, letting kindness, caring, and love come through now. For those stuck beings, I ask the Creator to shut their reptilian brain down and activate the divine God brain. We see these beings becoming an awakened spiritual being now that knows better than to hurt or harm any life form. We cut ties to all fifth dimensional energy frequency vents around the earth that's creating a dark energy overlay over the earth to control and harness human consciousness. We cut ties to all machines that is affecting us in the third world through frequencies, vibration, and sound that is directed at the electromagnetic fields to create negativity and chaos. We cancel clear all frequencies that are suppressing light, giving humans an oppressive feeling. We now send a golden solar energy through these frequencies that shift the grid so people feel positive, happy, and see their life's missions and divine purposes and how they're going to fulfill them. Let's send a golden solar energy through the Earth's morphogenetic grid that neutralizes any dark energy that wants to control the grid. We also command that all Nazi swastika symbols are reversed so the energy now brings in peace and prosperity back to Earth and humanity. Every time anyone looks at a Nazi swastika, see the energy being reversed into its correct positive direction. May divine enlightenment descend around everyone now. May divine enlightenment be activated within everyone now. May divine enlightenment descend around everyone now. May divine enlightenment be activated within everyone now. And we're going to take a breath and just release it. So again, we're going to do a very short bubble to all those light workers and spiritual warriors out there, and all the people that are choosing not to take the jab and are being pushed into it, are being pressured, are being mandated. Let them all stand firm. We're going to send this energy so they all stand firm. And for all those that work in big businesses that are mandating this, I'm going to ask that you all get together, do a class action suit, and sue that corporation. And may Spirit enlighten you and bring you all the information you need to win, and the judge. And you win huge, a big, big settlement from each and every company that is mandating and trying to force you into taking this. All right, let's take a gentle breath and exhale it. All right, let's close this and let's send, let's do 3 ohms into the water. And I don't care what you sound like. Nobody's going to hear you. Just do the ohms, okay? And if we were at my store and around my Earth Keeper crystal, which is right behind me, wow, where was I going with that? Anyway, if we put our hands on the crystal, that was a little brain bubble. If we put our hands on the crystal, it would harmonize us. Okay, all right, so we're going to do that into the water elemental. Oh, there we go. Yeah, water. Okay. So, yeah, we're being helped by sea creatures, for those that you have visual. Okay, come on, 3 ohms. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May all the beings in all the worlds be happy. I know, isn't this the cutest? Oh my God. Yeah. All right. Okay, enough of the octopus. Okay. So now you got to ground real quick. Put your feet flat on the ground. Feel that earth energy come up. The higher it comes, the more you pull back in body. You start to center, becoming very clear-headed, filled with all these new possibilities. Now the grounding energy is coming up higher in your legs. You're becoming, again, very clear-headed, very centered. Now, if you're still high after the show, go out and put your hands on a tree for 30 seconds. Imagine yourself sending all that excess energy into the tree. And then ask the tree to send you energy back, and you will, boom, ground. Or you can hold a stone called hematite. That will also ground you. Lodestone will. You can eat something, take a bath. That will relax you, pull you back in body, help you ground. Unless you want to stay up all night, it's really on you. I've had people go, I don't need to ground, and then come back to me and go, oh my God, we were up for 2 days, but they got all their housework done. So I guess there's trade-offs. But anyway, for me, ground. So thank you so much for participating and really helping with the earth work and really giving it energy. What we do is very important. You know, we need to send light to all the light workers out there. If you think about it, just blast them. Imagine it just going out to everybody so they get an energy goose and they're filled with new inspiration and new ideas. And really, you know, we are human. And every now and then we can have a human moment and think the end of the world's going to happen. I know I certainly have my human moments, but I'm lucky enough to have people around me that kind of help me snap out of it, which, trust me, I appreciate. Because again, you know, sometimes when you go into having those human moments, you don't see it, or you don't see how bad it is. Everybody else does, but not you. So it helps to have a really nice support circle that, you know, communicates with you and can help you reinforce your light. You know, it really is important now that we come together in many groups and support each other, especially the people that are not taking the you know what, and for those that have. You know, we are all human, and for whatever reason, I have a lot of my relatives that took it. So am I going to get angry? Well, I did when I learned that they took it. But to hold on to that anger at them isn't going to do anything. So it's like, all right, I'm going to support you. But God, if anything goes wrong, please tell me about it so I can send you extra healing. Yeah, we can't throw those people aside or say, yeah, I'm done with you. You're not getting it. Well, you know, the people that are awake are supposed to help those that are not awake. What a concept, right? So we can't throw those people away. We're talking about a lot of people here. And I am really praying and hopefully and have faith that the work that we're doing with the water elemental can also give everybody an instantaneous healing. Wouldn't that be awesome? I mean, God, I mean, no spike protein eliminated from their body, nothing to, it's just gone. The vaccine is neutralized. Everyone gets an instantaneous healing. Isn't that exciting? I mean, that's exciting to me. And all is possible. Again, this is Earth. It's a planet of magic, and we're magical people. And we have the Creator on our side. I mean, how cool is that, right? So we got to keep doing our job. We have to keep educating and learning and sending energy out to the people that are actually on the front lines of all of this and are making headway. Right now, our world is upside down, and that is reptilian, and that is satanic, where they turn it all upside down. Good is evil, evil is good. Vaccines won't hurt you, but they do. The unvaccinated are the problems, which they're not. It's the vaccinated, they're shedding. And everything is upside down. Police no longer serve. Doctors certainly don't heal, do they? They're drug pushers. And if they get paid enough, they'll say whatever you want them to say, whatever the pharmaceutical companies want them to say. Yeah. Pushing drugs on you with horrible side effects and not even think about it other than, well, I'll just give you another drug. I mean, come on, that's not healing. That's a drug pusher. But anyway, we need to amplify light. So every Tuesday on Facebook, I'm actually doing extra energy with the water elemental. So you're more than welcome to join Cathy Bilsky, and it's a public page, 10 o'clock Eastern time, 4 o'clock Hawaiian time. It's a time for, what can I say? It's extra work, it's overtime, and we need to do it. If there was ever a time to put in overtime with energy work, it's now. Now, when I do the Facebook page, I also try to put it up on my YouTube page, Cathy Bilsky. So if you don't catch it on Facebook, you can catch it on YouTube. And as long as I'm a good girl and I don't get, kicked off, which I'm trying not to, everything will be great. And I appreciate, again, you joining me and really amplifying this energy. And guys, send me water samples, okay? A place that's polluted, your water, drinking water. You see, these are little bottles. They're not big. And we'll all put them all together and really amplify the water when we do energy work. And then I've got a frequency machine, and I also put the water on there so it gets out with frequency. So you can send it to me, Cathy Bilsky, and that's Cathy with a C, Bilsky. Post Office Box 449, Pawilo, P-A-A-U-I-L-O, Hawaii, 96776. Come on, we're all in this together. And this is worldwide. And I don't care where you live in the world. Send me a water sample of a place that's polluted. Because when we work on what's hardest, then the rest is easy. You know what I mean? So this is Cathy Bilsky, the Quantum Leap Let Light Unite show on UPRN Radio. And this is Friday, August 20th, 2021. And I hope to see you again next week, same time, same place. And, get ready to do more energy work. And make sure you got your water samples, okay? So when you go get the water samples, get 2. 1 you keep and 1 you send to me. And on that note, I hope I see you Tuesday on my Facebook page when we do more work on the water elemental. All right, good night and aloha.